A man hasn't had water for 3 days desperately. He uses his toes to grip a blade of grass. He tries everything to lick the first drop of morning dew, but his lack of flexibility keeps it just out of reach. John doesn't remember how he got here, or who tied his hands to the tree. He's tried rubbing against the bark to cut the ropes, but only ends up with bloodied wrists. He shouted for help, but only the chirping of birds answers him just as he's about to faint. A girl suddenly calls out to him. She's tied to the same tree. John snaps awake, finding his hands freed, but now a new rope binds his waist. The girl says they're part of a protest. Look around, she says. They're all here then. She starts drinking water. John begs for a sip, but she ignores him, finishing the bottle and tossing it aside proudly, claiming it's biodegradable. John is confused. Just 3 days ago, he was alone. Now there are so many people. How did he become part of this protest? Just then, he hears the sound of chainsaws in the distance. Huge machines roll into the forest, completely ignoring the people tied to the trees. John feels dizzy when he wakes again. The forest is flattened, luckily. He's unhurt, and the ropes are gone. He doesn't care how it happened. He just wants to leave and get home. He runs desperately, finally spotting a water source. But as he lunges for it, everything shifts again. He realizes it's all an illusion. He's still tied to that tree. Soon, an old man appears before him. John shouts for help, pleading with the old man, but the man isn't surprised. He slowly approaches John instead of freeing him. He tears off a piece of bark and hands it to John, saying, "If you want to live, eat this." John begs him to untie him, but the old man ignores him, dropping the bark and walks slowly out of the forest in despair. John questions, what's happening? Does he really have to eat tree bark to survive?